If this card is normal or special summon, place a spell counter on it, and you can remove a spell counter from this card and discard a spellcaster to set one continuous spell directly from your deck, but you can't activate cards or the effects of cards with that name for the rest of this turn. The OCG got Lord Magician structure deck earlier this month. This just so happens to be a jump promo released yesterday in Japan, so I don't think it's too far-fetched to say those were created around the same time, cause Endymion, I say that to say this. Rogue of Endymion shouldn't be this bad, and no, I don't want to hear they made it bad on purpose or because it's a V-Jump promo, it's okay for it to be bad. No!
That's not an excuse!
When in the structure deck, there's Endymion, and he has his own searcher that can search this based on that, and the fact y'all revealed, not us, y'all revealed the Endymion stuff before Rogue's effect. Y'all should have already known we was going to connect Rogue to Endymion, and if nobody among the people that work on this game knew this, something is wrong with your cranial region.
You got a problem.
Getting a spell counter when it's summoned, fine. You won't hear anything else about that. Removing a spell counter from this card and discarding a spellcaster to set a continuous spell that you can't even use till the next turn is obviously where I have the problem. If we go based on the name Rogue of Endymion, he, she, or it was under Endymion's tutelage like a good little subordinate until something happened and he, she, or it didn't like what was going on in the magical citadel. Maybe there was some experiments in Endymion's lab that he, she, or it didn't like so much. Maybe there was some things going on where serving in Endymion, he, she, or it got a little jealous. So much so that he, she, or it decided to leave the citadel, leave Magister, Servant, Empress behind. Can't forget about the cat and the dog and do their own thing, becoming a rogue, if that's what they went with. Why can't you activate the cards you set? This effect is like those effects that add a card to your hand during the end phase of your turn, unless it's a hand trap or you're playing Witchcrafter. It sits in your hand, in this case on the field, doing absolutely nothing. Until next turn, this is so much worse cause 1, your opponent knows the cards you set, and 2, they can get rid of it without you ever having the opportunity to activate it despite being a spell, and 3, you have to pay a cost for that. Ew. It's supposed to be Rogue, right? Why can you only discard spellcasters for it? It's supposed to be Rogue, right? Why are there spell counters anywhere on this card? It's supposed to be Rogue, right? Why is this restriction here if it's supposed to be doing its own thing? This card is a joke that's not funny. So I decided to have a little fun with it. I am so sorry if you didn't like my approach.
Please forgive me.
Thanks for watching. Just go ask if that shows up to click for to watch what if you would like to.
Help me.
I'll spend your money, but my Patreon's in the description if you happen to be feeling just a little bit generous. Discord server link in description. Thank you very much. I appreciate you and a lot.